In today's video, we're going to take a look at knee pain in boulderers, some of the things to look out for, and some of the things that you can do to reduce the risk of knee injury. The tips in this video will help to improve the function and the strength of your lower limbs, which in a lot of cases can reduce the pain. But if you've had persistent pain there for a while, we suggest that you get checked out by an allied health professional to make sure that there's not a deeper level pathology going on. One thing to look out for is your falling technique, more specifically how you're landing when you're falling. We want to stay facing square onto the wall so that it provides a good opportunity for us to land on even feet and roll onto our back. We want to practice the skill of this till it becomes first nature, so that when we have one of those unintended falls, let's say our foot slips or our hand slips off, it increases the chance of us landing with good technique and being able to roll away from it. You can see when I fall and land passively that there's a lot more crumpling of the movement, and there's going to be a lot of shock loading going to individual joints in the body. Landing actively helps me to control the roll after the fall. I can speed it up, or I can slow it down, or I can even change direction if I need to. By pressing yourself into the floor as you land, this activates all the muscles in the body or the lower limbs and is able to share the load across all the joints evenly. I want to land in the squat pattern and come down with my knees in really good alignment here to be able to share the load and keep your knees nice and safe. Good squat mechanics rely on a few different things: ankle mobility, knee path, and hip mobility. To check out your ankle mobility, what you can do is come up kneeling against a wall and see how far your knee can go out over your toes. The distance between your toes and the wall should be somewhere between 10 and 15 centimeters or around there to allow good knees over toes movement. Some things that we can do to help improve hip mobility are called hip cars. So from here, we're going to be in a seated position with our knees at roughly about 90 degrees. We're going to roll over till both knees are on the ground, and we're going to try and drive both hips down to the ground. We're going to roll over to the other side. We're going to come back and forth a few times. Once this becomes quite easy, you can take your hands off the ground and rolling over side to side, and then imagine a wall is in front of you and you can press hard against that wall to really challenge your hip mobility there. Building stable hips is a key to being able to have strong, stable legs, being able to stand up out of heel hooks or pistol squats. So I'm going to sit my hands on my belly, keeping my core as tight as possible and driving up, making sure that at the top I'm not arching back, because that's symbolizing that my core has broken its tension. If this is pretty easy, we don't necessarily want to build on a huge amount of strength here. We want to look at decreasing or increasing the stability requirements. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tuck one leg into my chest, locking it to my chest, driving down and up on one leg. This is going to dramatically increase the stability requirements of that one hip, and it's also going to make the exercise quite a lot harder. Next, we want to look at squat variations that require more stability from the glutes, from the knees, and from the ankles. Staying nice and tall through the chest and coming down till our back knee just about kisses the ground here. We don't want to weight this back knee, and we want to make sure that our front knee maintains that good squat alignment. It's not dropping too far in or too far out through this movement. If you want to, you can hold kettlebells to your chest or by your side to increase the intensity of this exercise. We're going to do about 5 reps or so here, and you'll notice that at the bottom of this movement, it's very similar to a drop knee position. Exercises like Cossack squats help you to achieve that good alignment of the knee as while the other leg is doing an exercise that is completely different. What we're going to do here is we're going to start out with our feet about double shoulder width or wherever's comfortable for you. I'm going to lunge down to one side, making sure that this knee stays nice and driven out. It's not dropping in as I go over, so I do maintain that good alignment. And now I would be sitting in a heel hook and reaching for a footer out to the side, or even using that as a smear or something to push off. I'm going to pull with my straight leg to transition myself across to the other side and pushing down there, and then you can either come back up to the top and work through this, which is a good idea to do with some weights if this is not challenging enough for you, Or we can sit down in the bottom and work on transitioning really down low and working on pushing and pulling with both feet, which is really good for coordination of your footwork.